Live a little, cause niggas die a lot. Huh?
We just doing too much today.
Sometimes you just gotta get yourself in the mirror and you speak life into yourself. You be like, you're gonna make it, 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 you're gonna make it. Be mindful of your inner dialogue and how you speak to yourself. Be mindful. Look at that. Every time it rains, a rainbow comes. It looked like 2 rainbows instead of 1. Yeah. Look at that. How beautiful that is. It looks so good.
I be so sick of you niggas, y'all contradict me. I be so bold myself when you come and fuck me. I feel so ordinary, except when you around me. Treat me like water while you wear me out. Arguments, you air me out. Tripping about you.
Look at me.
Hey.
Look at me. Look at me over here working, getting this money.
Hi. Hello, world. Hello, world. Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is A-Kiela Galore. I'm actually in a fucking meeting right now, but I'm up here recording a motherfucking video because these bitches so motherfucking boring. I'm so bored right now at work. Like, everyone's talking like this, and it's like really irking my nerve because people are barely engaged, and I'm one who's passionate and always engaged in whatever I'm doing, and they're not, and it's really irking my nerves. Besides that, I am a little dramatic, and I had a cup of coffee. I know once I smoke a blunt, I'll probably calm the fuck down, but right now, oh my god, I really am fucking entertaining. What's this? Oh, I am so fucking entertaining, even to myself. Y'all want to know where I've been? I have been doing me, bitch. I've been doing me, bitch. I've been doing me. Y'all like my hair? Oh, it go like this. Like, it's braided in a ponytail, and then I got the singles out like this. What the fuck? God knows I need another motherfucking job, bitch. I'm getting some money right now, but bitch, I want more money. You all have seen me shaking my ass. You all have seen me cursing. You all have seen me doing so many things that I label as being my free spirited self, being myself with no limits, being my limited edition self, being the only one who I best see fit, which is me. People have taken all of what they've seen on social media and categorized me to a particular box in their mind, not understanding that there's depth to me as an individual and as a spiritual being such as yourself. We all have depth to us. I know there's a lot of airheads running around, but not everyone's like that. Not every beautiful face that you see are pretty with no makeup. Not all of us are airheads. Okay, so yesterday I took some notes and I wanted to share some things with you all in regards to my spiritual journey, because my spiritual journey has always been what it is. And I needed to take time to step back and understand that me being on this platform, the responsibility that I hold and what I want to share with my audience, instead of low vibrational, thoughtless actions that entertain but don't give no substance. I've decided that I'm going to start sharing a little bit more in depth about how I have gotten to where I am in life, to where I can shake my ass, live my life, get up and move to another state and not give no fucks on what anybody got to say about it. Cut off friends, cut off family, leave a husband, sacrifice kids. I'm gonna tell you all how I was able to do that. Now, I'm working and I'm in a meeting, but I'm going to continue saying what I need to say because I can hear the meeting and I just don't want to miss anything. But at the same time, I'm really not listening to them because I need to get this message out on what's in my spirit, my mind, my body, and my heart. So disregard them if you hear them, but this is the message. So basically, I've been on my spiritual journey has been what it is. Like, I've been spiritual, I've been insightful since I was a little girl, since I was born, since I came out my mama pussy, but I had no idea what it was called. Like, as I've gotten older, I've been able to put terms with the way that I feel, and I've been able to articulate myself by finding things out in life. And I've also forgiven myself for not knowing what I did not know. My spiritual journey, and this is what I wrote down yesterday that was on my spirit. It says, my spiritual journey has always been, I became more aware when I got married, which is what happened. It's like these things started happening to me in my life, because I'll never forget when I was at the Home Depot corporate office, and that was my first corporate job in Viners, Georgia, Smyrna. And my mom was like, I told my mom I was getting married, and she was like, are you sure? But when she said, are you sure? It wasn't really her. It was like her spirit was talking to me, and her spirit was talking to my spirit. My spirit said no, but my ego said yes. That's like, I became more aware when I got married, and I was on my own, like when I got married. Now, but prior to getting married, it was like I was on my own. I was just like this free spirit, this free bird. I had no responsibilities. I didn't have to answer to anybody. I was just minding my business. And then I met this wonderful man who changed my life significantly. I was living my dream, emphasis on my dreams, on what I deemed as my dreams. However, a part of my dream was for me to get married. I wanted to get married. I was ready to be married. Little did I know I entered a karmic cycle. And when I say karmic cycle, that means that everything I had ever done in my life, unconsciously, all the things that I have done in my life, all the people I've heard, all the things I've experienced that were just like opposite of good, anything that I ever done to anybody in any way, shape, or form, down to the minutest detail since childhood, was a part of that cycle once I got married. It like everything that happened before I got married and the doors closed, like the vault door closed. It's like, okay, you're locked in with this marriage. You're locked in on all the shit that you've done, and you're about to pay for the shit that you've done. You're going to reap what you've sown. You think that you're going to get married and go live this happy-go-lucky life? No, bitch. Little did I know, it would take 9 years for this cycle to close out completely. But I learned so much. The reason this was the catalyst to my spiritual journey is because I was running from my mom. Like, I wanted to get away from my mom. I left her house 2 days after graduating high school. I only had 2 bins of clothes and bright, starry eyes. I had no idea what the real world held. I had no idea what was to come for me because I had been shielded from so much. I was just ready to be gone and ready to get out there into the world. And I took my chances when I left home 2 days after graduating high school, having no fucking, no idea how cold the world can be. I was just running like a track star, like the track star. I ran 300-yard hurdles when I was in high school, and it just felt like that, like I was running and I wasn't aware of the obstacles that were in front of me. It didn't matter. I was gonna run and jump and make it happen any fucking way. And that's what I did. However, upon running from my mom, I ran into her again. Same spirit, different face. I ran into her and my former best friend. I ran into her, and after my former best friend, I ran into her again in an even stronger spirit with a different face, because I was failing to learn the lesson. But it came to a halt when I got married, and it was again, I'm in a meeting, but I'm talking to y'all. So I came to a halt when I got married. Then, as I was people pleasing, because this is exactly what I was doing. I was people pleasing. Like, I was people pleasing. My mom raised me to be a people pleaser, to satisfy her. It almost felt like I was like a slave and she was my owner, and I had to adhere to every single thing that she said. And because I didn't know any better, when I went out into the world, I thought that I would have to do the same thing with people. And little did I know, you motherfucking gonna get slapped, bitch. You gonna get hurt. Your feelings gonna get hurt. You're gonna get used and abused and strangled, and like your life could end. So there were so many things that happened because I was just so naive and gullible. And I was people pleasing, wanting to be liked, wanting to satisfy people, wanting to just help people, wanting to show my love to people, wanting to be validated from people. Like, I wanted that. So false. I was people pleasing on a level that is unrecognizable to the highest version of myself today. Little did I know, my people pleasing ways came from lack of self-belief, even with my own mom. Just, you know how a narcissist, a narcissist doesn't go after someone who is dull, who has no enthusiasm, who does not shine bright. A narcissist goes after someone who shines very bright, someone who has a high level of confidence, someone that they feel they can break down and manipulate to break them down to a level that allows them to be malleable for the narcissist, because the narcissist, that's their goal, is to break you down so that you can be malleable and that they can control you in the best way they see fit for their agenda or their motive or whatever it is that they are aiming to achieve with you in mind. And a person who has a lack of self-belief, and if you have a lack of self-belief yet you show like you're confident, you have a lack of self-belief, like the narcissist basically looks for your weaknesses and they exploit them. And I learned that my lack of self-belief, first of all, I wrote down, lack of self-belief is a real thing. A lot of people have lack of self-belief, and that is why you are where you are today, because of your lack of self-belief. Either you believe in yourself or you don't, and your lack of self-belief will show, or your self-belief will show how much you believe in yourself based on the surroundings of your life. So if you ever want to gauge how much you believe in yourself, look at what you settle for. Look at your surroundings. Are you satisfied with your surroundings? Are you not satisfied with your surroundings? Ask yourself, what does my life look like around me? And if you're not satisfied, it usually boils back down to your lack of self-belief. And I wrote, lack of self-belief is a real thing. It's what kept me stuck for a long time. Your lack of self-belief will cause others to hang around longer than necessary, or it'll cause you to have people around in your life longer than necessary when you really need to let them go, because you find them, or you think that they're essential to your well-being, when it's really you who's most important. I've always wondered what makes me different, as have you. I'm sure you've wondered what makes you different. And when I say what makes me different, I say that in multiple ways. Like, there are times where I am like, what makes me so different? Like, why are people intrigued and engaged with me? Or what makes me so different? Like, why is this my mission? Why do I have to be doing this type of work? Why wasn't I given a silver spoon? Why wasn't I raised with my mama motherfucking not beating me and pimping me out, bitch? Like, why did I have to go through these types of things in my life for me to get to where I am in the next level? Because, like, God knows my heart. God knows what I want to achieve in life. God knows what I aspire to have in life. Like, why wasn't I given this life that I desire deep down in my heart without having to work so fucking hard for it? Like, why was I given the less and not the more? Why is it that I've been given less and I've done more and people still mad at that? Like, why? So in multiple ways, I've asked myself, and I've always wondered, what makes me different? Why me? I have always wondered, how come it's you? Like, how come it's you? Asking myself, how come it's you? And for the years I asked myself that, like, how come it's me? How come it's me? And eventually I got an answer after listening to Les Brown. And the answer is, if not me, who else? Why not me? I'm here to spread the spiritual knowledge I have gained through practical living and understanding spiritual law. And I'm able to tell this not only through metaphors, but purely and merely through experience, firsthand experience. Through this understanding, you will be able to live freely, as free as you see me living. Every person cases vary, as we are all fighting different battles. Not everyone will be happy for you. Some will be determined to pull you back, and very few will want to see you win. There will be a lot, and I mean a lot, of spectators. Keep going. Energy, currency, time are all equivalent. That's what I'm here to share with you all. And that's what I've been digesting and experiencing and finding the best way to articulate to you all, to like How can I bring value to you all? I want to bring value. I want to give you something that you can, after you watch my video, you can be like, oh, you can reflect on your life and be like, oh, I could do that. You know, I could change my life. I too can move forward. I too can do this. Like, I have less and I can still do more. I don't have to give up on myself. I can continue to move forward. I can make a better life for myself. I can motherfucking make it happen. A-Kiela made it happen. A-Kiela did this. I could do this. I got more than A-Kiela. I should be able to do this, because that's how some people feel. Some people feel like, I got more than this person. Why are they doing better than me? I got more than this person. Why are they happier than me? I got more than this person. Because people who got more than you still be doing less. So that's what I'm here to share with y'all. Yeah, how you can do more with less. Okay? Because I've done a lot more in my life with less than people who've had around me. And I don't give a fuck. I think that's one of the key ways to being able to go through the metamorphosis, is to not give a fuck what it looks like to people who are on the outside. Move forward. That's what I'm here to share with you all. How I've been able to move forward on my spiritual journey through a means of practical living. Okay? And I want to also let you all know that that's what we're going to be talking about. Like, and I'm going to leave y'all with this. Like, for me, for example, I've always envisioned my life to be a certain way. I always had this vision in my mind to be a certain way. I've always listened to my intuition, my own guidance. I started listening to my intuition before I could even identify what an intuition was. I started listening to myself years and years ago when I was a little girl, because it was only me. I'm my mom's oldest kid. I would take care of everybody in the house. I would put everybody to bed. I would draw people's bath water, my mom and dad included. I took care of everybody in my household. So by the time everybody went to sleep, I was always up by myself, either reading a book, spending time by myself, talking on the phone to my little high school boyfriend, just doing things that always put me by myself. Therefore, I've always been able to navigate my life by myself through my internal GPS, and you can too. You need to get rid of the distractions. So I'm going to be putting more videos out about how I've learned how to navigate life, this world, through my own internal GPS and live prosperously. So thank you so much for watching my YouTube video today. I really do appreciate you all. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, hang out with your girl. And I'm gonna take the headset off just to do the outro, because I just wanted to show y'all also I've been working on my skin. Like, I got my nails done. My man loved this color. It's on my toes too. Let me show you how it's on my toes. Beach my toes red. Shit, this be my thumbnail. Anyway, basically, I just wanted to let you all know that I've been working on, like, keeping myself up, taking care of my skin. My skin has been clearing up really well, keeping my eyebrows on point, and I got my hair braided, and I love it. So, yes, drinking water and minding my business as well is included. And I'm still not on social media, so be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel, because this is where you will see me for now.